Home inspection nightmares in Chicago, real stories and how to prevent them. I'm Ann Rosen with Keller Williams here in Chicago. Over the years, I've seen my share of inspection surprises. Some are small and easy to fix, while others can feel overwhelming and even put a deal at risk. But here's the thing. Inspections don't have to derail your home purchase. They're not about scaring you, they're about protecting you. Today, I want to share a few real stories from right here in Chicago. The surprises that came up, what we learned from them, and how you can avoid going through the same thing. Number 1, hidden water damage, which is one of the biggest hidden issues in Chicago homes. I worked with a buyer who fell in love with a historic 2-flat on the north side. It had beautiful vintage details, exposed brick, and original woodwork. But when the inspector started checking the basement behind the walls, we discovered years of water intrusion. It looked like a charming old home was hiding tens of thousands of dollars in potential repairs, like waterproofing, wall replacement, even structural reinforcement. The takeaway? Always ask about flood history, especially in older homes. Check the basement carefully, and if you're looking in areas prone to flooding, parts of Portage Park, North Side, Albany Park, or even some South Side neighborhoods, make sure you know what insurance and repairs might cost. Number 2, the outdated electrical system. Another memorable one was a beautiful 1920s bungalow in Portage Park. Gorgeous curb appeal, original stained glass windows, and a cozy feel. But the inspection revealed the home still had knob and tube wiring, which is a very old electrical system. Not only was it unsafe, but many insurance companies won't even consider a home until the wiring is replaced. That meant the buyer had to look into a major unexpected expense, potentially $15,000 to $20,000 just to bring the electrical up to code. This is common in Chicago's older stock. So the lesson is clear: when you're buying a historic or vintage home, always budget for updates to the electrical and plumbing systems. They're not as glamorous as the new kitchen, but they're absolutely essential for safety and insurability. Number 3, the cosmetic fix cover-up. Now here's one that happens more often than people think: cosmetic renovations that hide deeper problems. I once toured a newly updated condo with a client. Everything looked perfect: fresh paint, new floors, modern finishes. It was like walking into a model unit. But during the inspection, the inspector found that the developer had cut corners where buyers can't easily see. The HVAC system was outdated and poorly maintained. The plumbing behind the walls wasn't replaced, and some of the electrical work wasn't up to code. In other words, the seller spent money making the unit look shiny, but skipped the expensive, important updates. The lesson here is: don't be fooled by appearances. Just because the home looks beautiful doesn't mean the systems are solid underneath. An inspector who knows how to look past the surface can help you from that big mistake. Number 4, how to prevent these nightmares. So how do you avoid these kinds of surprises? Here are a few key steps. Hire a trusted inspector, ideally someone who has deep experience with Chicago's housing stock, from vintage graystones to high-rise condos. Attend the inspection in person. Don't just wait for the report. Walk through with the inspector, ask questions, and see the issues firsthand. Budget for repairs. No home is perfect, especially in a city with so much older housing. It's better to know now up front and plan accordingly than be blindsided later. Use the inspection as the negotiating tool. Sometimes you can ask the seller to make repairs or provide a credit at closing. Other times you might decide to walk away, and that's okay too. That's the inspection doing its job, protecting your investment. So here's the bottom line: home inspections aren't meant to scare you. They're meant to give you the full picture so you know exactly what you're buying and can move forward with confidence. Yes, surprises happen: water damage, old wiring, hidden issues behind shiny finishes, but the right inspector and the right guidance can help you avoid turning those surprises into nightmares. I'm Ann Rosen with Keller Williams in Chicago, and I'm here to help you navigate every step of the process so you can focus on the excitement of finding your new home, not the stress of hidden problems.